So first of all, you won the Golden Bear Berlinale. Congratulations on that. How you feel half a year later?
Well, you know, it's not the typical festival film in any sense. It is a simple life story, and also it's not that sort of typical author film where the author is speaking to you directly. I really want to vanish, somehow disappear behind the story. So for us, for all of us who made this film, was such a big surprise even to get into competition. And somehow it was really, really nice how the jury explained why they loved the film, because you can get a prize for so many reasons, and their reason were so much the same why I secretly made this movie, but it's absolutely not explicitly in the film. So it felt great that they grasped it, that it was there clearly. It's like to feel that you are really fully understood. It's a great feeling.
So why do you feel that people connect so much to that movie?
Well, first of all, in Berlin, we won 4 prizes, and the different directions of these prizes somehow explain away the thing. There is an audience prize, the Berliner Morgenpost. The Fair Prestige coming from the critics. We had the ecumenical jury prize. So somehow it signalized already for us somehow that it's a much more approachable film, much closer to large audiences than we hoped. We really wanted to speak very simply to many people, but it's a slow film, it's a silent film. It has a humor, but it's not some very, very harsh humor. So it was all a very big question for all of us. If the spectator at the beginning is ready or wanting to enter in our game, to get inside the car and then go all along in this roller coaster, this emotional roller coaster we built. And very clearly it was the case, and from that time, I'm going around the world. Everywhere I felt that the response from the audience, wherever I made a Q&A, was very direct, very personal. There was tons of questions, much more than general, and all these questions were quite personal. So somehow the film touched something very, very personal in everyone's own life.
Does it help that those two characters are basically outsiders of the society? Like, he's handicapped, she's autistic. Like, is this like the special vulnerable part in a human being that maybe resonates so well?
I think you are right in using the word vulnerability. Yes, because all of us, we have vulnerabilities, and all of us are working so hard not to show it or not to be really, really terrorized by them. And these people are just us, very normal people. They are showing perhaps the extremities of our fears and shyness and insecurities. So probably that's the reason why so many people can relate to this.
For the dream sequences, you used deer in the woods. What does the deer signify? Like,
well, our two main heroes are working in a very normal, everyday workplace in a slaughterhouse where they are slaughtering cattle. So that's why.
It's like a contrast.
Well, deers are the closest animals to cattle. They are the same, very much. One is living in the wilderness, the others are living, unfortunately, with us.
what was the idea of really showing in detail how those cows are slaughtered?
Well, not all the details are shown, and I really carefully decided what to show and what not. We didn't interfere at all. We just really documented how it happens with 2 cameras, and we told the workers not to do anything in a different way, not to slow down, not to speed up, just forget us. And I show those elements from this process which could help us to relate with these animals. I show the face, show these beautiful and expressive eyes, and I show how in a second they just become objects. And I didn't want to show the horror and the disgust, because, for example, we don't show the moment when they are sliced and the big belly is just bumping out, because I just wanted to show the drama. I really wanted to help the spectator to feel for these animals, that they are there knowing that something horrible will happen to them, that they are very complex beings.
About the protagonists maybe a bit more, they're both very reluctant to make that first step. Is this like a very unique trait you would see between those 2 characters, or is that something we encounter a lot?
Well, in a certain moment of their life, they decided to close themselves. The man, after a big life, many adventures, many women, became very vulnerable. He's handicapped, and you can see that there was at a certain moment, dramatic moment of his life, he became. It's like the lion when his teeth are lost. You know, somebody who was powerful as a man and is not powerful anymore, and he knows very well how much you can be hurt in love, how much you risk to be ridiculed, refused, laughed at, and he just simply is tired of that. He doesn't want to risk it anymore. The girl, the young woman, has no any experience of this. For her, it's the terror of the void, of the unknown. So for both of them, it is a real risk to step out from the defense, because both of them, they chose this closeness for self-defense. And I don't know if you know any person among us who is not doing it, perhaps not so much, perhaps not such an extreme, but all of us, we have our little defense systems.
How did you and the main actress develop how she acts and how she expresses herself? Because that was a really strong performance in that regard.
I agree, it was an extremely strong performance. Also because she is a very, very different person in real life. She's a very dynamic, outspoken, hot young girl. So it shows really this magic of acting, how much an actor can achieve, really from inside, transforming himself, herself. It was a 1.5 months long period when we just worked together, tried out different things, and bit by bit she herself found this Maria in herself. And from the first shooting day, I barely had to tell her anything, because she was just this character. So everything which came out of her was authentic. She was really very authentic in every moment.